Alright y'all, we're back on Spooky J's Homebrew How-To, and we are almost to game time. Hang on to those dice for just a second or two longer, so we got a couple more things to cover, but I promise you, we are almost there. We've got our players, we've got foes, we've got our sandbox. So how are we gonna do this thing? Now, if you're a long-time seasoned player and have lots of seasoned players around your table, well hey, you might have a preferred rule set, and that's all good. Play what feels good. But if you don't have a preferred rule set, me personally, after lots of years and experiences in lots of different rule sets and at lots of different tables, well, I like to roll with something that gives as much opportunity for creativity in the hands of my players as possible. So, I like to roll with that relatively simplified rule set. We don't worry about turn economy in terms of, is that a major action? Is that a minor action? What is it to pick something up? Can I make a check? We're not doing all that. We want people to be able to tell the story that they want to tell, at least in this rule set. Other rule sets do it other ways, and they've got it figured out, and that's all good, and that's all props to them. With that said, if we're looking for a rule set that just about anybody can pick up and play, well, I can tell you with authority, I've played this with people as young as 6 and people as seasoned as decades of tabletop play. So, it is what it is, and it's fun, so let's get into it. The house rules I like to roll with are actually a 2-piece turn. It's a go and a do. You go someplace and you do a thing. Make a d20 roll for skills or thrills. It's that simple. You want to run across the room and dive over the bar? Well, yeah, that does kind of sound like a move action, and then probably an acrobatics check there at the end for that diving leap. Yeah, that probably sounds like a full turn. Probably. Let's say you want to climb on stage and address the zombie that's standing there. Well, yeah, that sounds like a move action, and then a major action. Yeah, that's a go and a do. Easy peasy. I like to keep it simple like that, so it's easy for folks to understand, and folks don't have to worry about, okay, how much can I do, how much can I not do, and let them roll with the ideas that are coming out of their head and that are, you know, part of the story that you're all weaving together there. Now, as we're talking about rolling dice, I myself like to use a simplified 20 scale, keeping it on the dice. 1 is definitely a no-go. That way everybody knows a natural 1. That's just tabletop basics. 2 to 10 is a no-go. 11 to 19, that's a go. And a nat 20 and or higher if you have a bonus of some kind. Hey, that's a crit. Bells and whistles. On a nat 1, I usually don't apply bonuses just because we let nat 1 stand, so that kind of a similar feeling applies in terms of the yays and the nays. That being said, it's your table and your dice. If you want to apply bonuses to nat 1s and keep nat 1s and 1 as a result off the table potentially, that's up to you. Go for it. You can even add extras in there and say, all 7s turn to 11s. May 13 be unseen. Oh, you rolled a 2, that's a twofer. Roll again. However you want to do it. Again, your game, your dice, your table, your players, your story. So, take ownership of it. Have fun with it. Do what feels good there. Do what feels good around the table. And if you have a house rule that doesn't feel good after a while, amend it. Work that out. Make it your table, your house, just the same. Those same house rules. So, by all means, have fun with it. But this is an easy way that we, kind of keep the game somewhat standardized so it moves along and everybody gets to participate equally. But that being said, it's not having to memorize an entire rule book in order to just approach the table. So, those are the house rules. We are almost there. Hang on to those dice. Just a little bit longer, because we're about ready to play. I'll see you dice rollers in the next one.